What's up, DramaLoop crew? We're kicking things off with a massive global play from Warner Bros. Discovery. They are rolling out HBO Max into 14 brand new markets across the Asia-Pacific region. And get this, it's happening on October 15th. This move is huge for their international streaming game, bringing beloved brands like HBO, Harry Potter, and the DC Universe to millions more fans. We're talking Bangladesh, Mongolia, Pakistan, and so many more. This is a game changer for streaming accessibility in that part of the world. Next up, we're diving back into the realm of Game of Thrones. Are you ready for more dragons, drama, and destiny? Because the highly anticipated spin-off, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, is coming sooner than you think. HBO Max boss Casey Bloys just dropped a major hint, narrowing down the release window and putting us all on the edge of our seats for a return to Westeros. What secrets will Dunk and Egg uncover this time around? Hold on to your capes, DC fans. James Gunn's vision for the DC universe is taking flight, and the brand new Superman movie is landing on HBO Max this Friday, September 19th. Get ready for an enhanced streaming experience with a daily planet takeover and hidden portals, all celebrating the arrival of the Man of Steel. Plus, it's all happening just before it hits HBO Linear the very next day. This is just the beginning for Gunn's revamped DCU. And finally, we're circling back to Warner Bros. Discovery's strategic moves. They're not just expanding HBO Max, they're also planning a major internal shuffle, aiming to split their massive assets into studio and streaming-focused divisions by mid-2026. This is all about positioning themselves for the future in an increasingly competitive landscape. So, what does all this mean for your favorite shows and movies? You need to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay in the loop with DramaLoop. Warner Bros. Discovery ignites global streaming ambitions. Get ready, Asia Pacific. Warner Bros. Discovery is making a colossal splash in the international streaming arena by launching HBO Max across 14 new markets on October 15th. This strategic expansion isn't just about reaching more screens. It's a bold declaration of their intent to dominate the global digital landscape. By bringing the powerhouse brands of HBO, the magic of Harry Potter, the grit of the DC universe, and the fun of Cartoon Network directly to consumers in places like Bangladesh, Brunei, Cambodia, Laos, Macau, Mongolia, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka, they're unlocking massive new subscriber potential. This move follows their earlier July expansion and significantly bolsters their presence in a fiercely competitive market, demonstrating a clear commitment to growing their direct-to-consumer offerings worldwide. The streaming world is buzzing with this aggressive international push. Analysts are watching closely to see how these new markets will respond to the curated content, and fans across the Asia-Pacific are already expressing excitement about having direct access to these iconic entertainment universes. This expansion is a key pillar in Warner Bros. Discovery's strategy to solidify its position against global streaming giants. Don't go anywhere, because we're about to reveal when you can expect to return to Westeros. Next, we're uncovering the release window for the Game of Thrones spin-off, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Westeros beckons sooner than you think. Fans of Game of Thrones, rejoice. The wait for the next epic chapter is officially shortening. HBO Max boss Casey Bloys has just given us the most concrete hint yet about the release of the highly anticipated spin-off, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. While originally slated for a vague early 2026 release, Bloys has narrowed it down, suggesting a January premiere. This means we are mere months away from our next journey into the rich lore of George R.R. Martin's world, set nearly 90 years before the events of the original series. Based on Martin's Tales of Dunk and Egg novellas, this prequel will follow the adventures of Sir Duncan the Tall and his squire Egg. It's crucial to distinguish this from House of the Dragon, another Game of Thrones prequel, which is also expected in 2026. The confirmation of a January window has sent waves of excitement through the fandom, eager for more political intrigue, epic battles, and the intricate storytelling that defines the Game of Thrones universe. But the DC Universe news doesn't stop there. Get ready for a superhero landing. Next, we're talking about James Gunn's Superman hitting your screens very soon. Superman soars onto HBO Max this week. Get ready to believe a man can fly, right from your living room. James Gunn's highly anticipated Superman film is set to make its streaming debut on HBO Max this Friday, September 19th, with a linear broadcast on HBO following the next day. This release isn't just another movie drop. It's a major event celebrating the launch of Gunn's revitalized DC universe. Warner Bros. Is pulling out all the stops, offering an immersive experience on HBO Max that includes a daily Planet homepage takeover, a Fortress of Solitude page with themed curations, and even hidden portals for fans to discover. The excitement is palpable as this marks a significant step for DC Studios under Gunn's leadership, building on the momentum of Peacemaker, and paving the way for future projects like Supergirl in 2026 and Man of Tomorrow in 2027, which will see the return of Lex Luthor and Superman. Starring David Corenswet as Superman and Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, with Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, the film is poised to set a new tone for the franchise. The buzz online is immense, with fans eagerly anticipating Gunn's fresh take on the iconic hero and the connected universe he's building. Still with us, we've got one more massive strategic move from Warner Bros. Discovery to break down. Next, we're looking at the future structure of the entire company. Warner Bros. Discovery charts a new course for streaming dominance. In a move signaling a significant strategic realignment, Warner Bros. Discovery is planning to split its vast assets into two distinct entities by mid-2026, a studio-focused Warner Bros. And a cable-centric Discovery Global. This ambitious restructuring is designed to sharpen focus and optimize operations within the rapidly evolving media landscape. The company is simultaneously pushing forward with its global streaming ambitions, as evidenced by the upcoming launch of HBO Max in 14 new Asia-Pacific markets on October 15th. This dual approach, internal restructuring and aggressive international expansion, highlights Warner Bros. Discovery's commitment to navigating the competitive streaming wars. The HBO Max expansion alone aims to bring popular brands like HBO, Harry Potter, and the DC Universe to millions of new viewers. The news of the planned split has generated considerable discussion among industry analysts and investors, who see it as a proactive step to enhance efficiency and capitalize on distinct market opportunities. Meanwhile, the company continues to grow its subscriber base, adding 3.4 million globally in the second quarter alone. That's all the breaking news for now, but stick around for a super fast recap. We'll be hitting you with a lightning round of today's biggest stories right after this. And that's a wrap on today's DramaLoop. We saw Warner Bros. Discovery launch HBO Max in new Asia-Pacific markets, got a confirmed release window for Game of Thrones, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, watched Superman fly onto HBO Max, and learned about Warner Bros. Discovery's major strategic split. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to DramaLoop for all your entertainment news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and let us know in the comments which story you're most hyped about. Follow us on all social platforms for even more.